What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Getting into this episode of GH. This episode was a hot ass mess. Listen, I'm not even a big fan of Nina right now, but I was so over the nonsense today. Carly and Jocelyn, Carly and Carly Jr., like, they were really working my nerve. It's like they say that they care so much about Willow, but this girl is laying literally on her deathbed right now. And instead of being there for her, they're sitting and they're making snide comments about Sonny and Nina. They're looking at them with this death stare. Jocelyn running her little mouth. Oh, why would Willow call Nina in here? What would Willow possibly have to talk with Nina about? It's none of your business. That's still her mother at the end of the day, no matter what issues they may have. Like, the gall of the two of them. Carly talking about, oh, if the two of them had some sense, they'd keep their distance. I'm like, this man just saved your ass with the SEC for the moment. Didn't ask for anything in return, and this is the gratitude he gets. Funky attitude. And then Willow. The moment Willow called Nina in there to tell her to leave Carly alone, if I was Nina, I would have turned my ass around. I would have walked out that door. I would have told Sonny, gas up the jet. We going to the island right now. Get the jet back. We going to the island. We going on a vacation. That's how I would have been. That's how I would have been. Because my thing is, they are there to support. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you would want out of people. Even if you're beefing with somebody, it's like, at least when the chips are down, they're there. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that matters. And that's still not enough for none of them, because y'all rather hold on to some little dumb anger or whatever. I was like, you know what? I would have just turned around, just went on vacation. I would have just said, to hell with this. Y'all don't want me here? Cool. I won't be here. I'll go on somebody's tropical island real quick and sip some damn Mai Tais. That's what I would be doing. You know what I mean? It's like, ugh. The gall of some people. You know, it was just totally ridiculous at that point. Because my thing is, how you gonna tell Nina to leave Carly alone, but you're not telling Carly to leave Nina alone? Because there have been times where Nina actually, you know, put aside their grievances with each other, their differences. You know, she put it to the side and tried to be cordial with Carly, and Carly couldn't do that, not even once. You know what I mean? It's like, yet you're telling Nina to back off of her. The same should be said for Carly. But no, it's all Nina. I'm like, and I don't even like Nina like that, but damn. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. You really gotta be shitting me. I would just told Nina, you know, if I was Nina, I would just told Willow, listen, you my child. We might not get along. I love you, but goodbye. Goodbye. Simple as that. Goodbye. Like, how you gonna sit here and tell her to leave somebody alone for you or whatever like that? Oh, promise me. You don't even like her. You pretty much tell her to go to hell every time she's around you. Why would she do anything for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to guilt her into doing it because y'all mother and daughter or whatever, but you treat Carly better than you treat Nina. And don't get me wrong, Nina did a lot of that to herself. Do not get me wrong. Nina did a lot of damage, and she brought all of this on herself. But if I was Nina at this point, it's like, be the villain. I would give everybody in Port Charles what they want, because that's why I said before, when she called the SEC or told Martin to do it, I would have owned it if I was her. I would have just owned it, because at the end of the day, why sit there and try to hide your hand? Why throw a rock and hide your hand? For what? Everybody in that town, most of the people in that town already see her as the villain. They already don't like her. So by you admitting, yeah, I did it, I would own that shit, because they can't dislike you any more than they already do. They can't. They're just going to continue to dislike you like they always did. So, I would own the shit. Why not? You know, just give them what they want. They want to see you as the villain? Be the villain. It's that simple. That's what I would do. Might as well at this point, because I'm just not a fan. For me, I'm just not a fan of kissing people's ass to try to get along with them. I'm not a fan of that. You know what I mean? Like, if I apologize to you dozens of times and you slap my hand away every single time, at some point I'm just going to stop apologizing. I'm going to stop repenting and just say the hell with it. You know what I mean? Next time you want to talk to me or have a conversation, you come to me next time. That's just how I am. You know what I mean? So when I see characters on this show keep apologizing, I'm like, no, you're doing too much. You doing too much of that. Like you've already did it more than enough. You can stop now. They're gonna keep slapping that hand away. So you know what? Stop extending the hand. Let them come to you next time. You know? At that point, you might as well. Um so anyway, moving on from that, finally Drew was of some use in this episode, a smidge, when he knocked Victor the hell out. Obrecht wasn't playing. Like, she did not give a damn what it took. She was willing to take a bullet herself, because she was, at this point, she was just tired of it. She basically told Holly, listen, shoot his ass, shoot Victor. If you gotta hit me too to get to him, do it. Obrecht was sick of it. She said, just do it. I loved Holly in this episode though, because Holly was spilling all the tea to him. She was like, "Oh, you didn't know it was me that poisoned you. Now there's not gonna be no little Victors running around no more. No more of those." That man, when he figured out that she was the one that poisoned him and messed up his little sex life, and now he can't have no more kids, she basically castrated him. He was pissed. He was ready to take her ass out. Like, he was ready to take Holly down. Victor was not playing with her. Like, he was so pissed. But I am glad though that she managed to get that antidote out of his hands though. I'm happy about that, because he was pissed about that too. I'm like, every plan he done failed miserably. Every little plan he had done failed. Now he ain't got the antidote, so basically he can't release the pathogen even if he wanted to, because if he did, he would die right along with it, because he ain't got the antidote. I said so. They don't really royally screwed up your little plans, Victor. I love the way Spencer just knocked his old ass out though. I love that. But Spencer and him was crazy for going back up in there, even though he didn't know that airstrike was gonna happen. I'm like, sir, you are nuts. Like, when grown folk tell you to do something, you might want to listen and do it. Because Jordan kept repeatedly telling them to get their ass on that plane, and he just had to go back on the boat to confront Victor. I'm like, sir, get on that plane. Get on the plane. I did love Laura and Curtis working together though, trying to stop that weather machine and whatnot, because Liz and all them was back home confused as shit. They was like, it's May, why is it snowing outside? And they sitting there trying to rationalize it, talking about, oh, it does snow sometime in May. It's rare, but it does happen. When? Listen, I don't know. In certain states, it might, but not in my state. I ain't never seen that before. And then they said, because they did say it was like 70 degrees that morning. I'm like, okay, so it was 70 degrees that morning, but it's snowing. I said, y'all don't find that to be a bit odd? You ain't think nothing of it? They really try to rationalize. I'm like, no, man, that's some mess going down right now. Thank God Laura was able to remember them codes and she stopped it though. I said, oh, I love that Laura mind is still sharp as a tack. I mean, because who the hell could remember passcodes and all that from 40 years ago? Like, who? Because I can't remember passwords that I created from 3 months ago. Like, you know how many times I signed into one of my apps or whatever, and I literally just changed the password to one of them like 2 months ago, and I literally forgot what the hell that password was. More power to her, because she got that good brain. Because I'm like, listen, my old ass brain, I can't remember 1 minute from the next. I'm like, I mean, I can remember, but it's like sometimes it's just you got too much on the brain sometimes, and for a moment you could forget something. But kudos to Laura though. She always there to save the day. But I was just so like emotional watching her expression and watching Trina's expression when they realized that Spencer was on that boat. Laura was hoping that he got off the boat though. She was hoping. I think Spencer got off the boat in time before the airstrike hit. I definitely feel like he got off that boat. Victor, on the other hand, I don't think he did, because Victor was knocked out. So I don't think he made it off. But Spencer, I believe, made it off in time. Because he is young and fast, so I'm pretty sure once he heard that airstrike, I'm pretty sure he hauled ass off that boat. I would hope so. Because the look on Trina's face when she realized her man was on that boat, whoo, that was just pure horror. But I love it though. I've been loving this Greenland storyline because, like I tell y'all, I'm a sucker for adventure. I love it, especially on daytime TV. And I've seen the behind the scenes stuff of how they created this set. I enjoyed it. I really love when they do videos like that. And I hope that they do more videos like that where they show us how they create the set, how they come up with it. I find the behind the scenes stuff of a TV show or movie, I find it very interesting. I love the behind the scenes, like how they come up with this, how they create this, and what was the planning behind this, and you know what I mean. Like, it's very fun to watch. So when I was on social media and I saw the video, I was enjoying it. I was hoping for more. Cause I said, listen, I would love to see how y'all create these houses on the show. Um. So anyway, moving on from that, Anna and Valentin. Whoo, those scenes right there. Those Valentin been killing these scenes. Like, I freaking love it because he was once a character that people hated, and he became a character that a lot of people love. You know what I'm saying? I find him a very intriguing character. You know what I mean? Because he's a complicated person. One minute you could root for him, next minute you could be looking at him shaking your damn head like, Valentin, go sit down. I love to hate Valentin sometimes, but I love his relationship with Anna. Like, that was such an emotional moment because he thought he was still hallucinating when he saw her, but Anna had to let him know she real, and you could tell how much they love each other. Like, Anna didn't give a damn if he was contagious or not. She wasn't about to wait. She went up in that room with him. She went up in there with him. She didn't care. She was like, listen, it's a 20% chance that we gonna make it, and I'm willing to take that risk. That's love right there. That's super couple material. That is, see, stuff like this, scenes like this, storylines like this is what catapults people to super couple status. You know what I'm saying? When they go through things like this. That shit that Dex and Jocelyn be doing, that's not super couple material. It's just not. Sitting around obsessing over one person every day, that's not super couple material. Having sex on dingy couches and a twin bed at the dorm, that's not super couple. I'm sorry, it's just not. Especially in a twin mattress. I'm like, what? Like, you sleeping on a twin. Like, you know how uncomfortable that gotta be? Ain't no room. No, I'm just playing around. But yeah, it's just not super couple material. The stuff that we're seeing from Trina, Spencer, Anna, Valentin, that's the shit that makes them popular. You know what I'm saying? It's the dialogue, it's the adventure, it's, what they mean to each other. It's not just sleazy sex scenes. You know what I'm saying? And talking about, gossiping about somebody. That just doesn't make you a popular couple. It's the passion that goes with it. And you could tell that these couples have passion. And they make you feel something. You know what I mean? They make you root for them. Because I was definitely rooting for them couples. Spencer, Trina, Anna, Valentin, I was rooting. I'm just happy that Holly got the antidote to him in quick, fast, and in a hurry. So hopefully they could save his ass. Hopefully I hope so. I don't see Valentin going nowhere though. But Anna was ready to risk it all for her man. I said, now that's love right there. When you willing to die for somebody that you love, that is love. So anyway, moving on from that. I was happy when Robert got the WSB to like reconsider, striking the island, but they did it at the wrong freaking moment. At the wrong moment. Now Spencer done got caught up in a blast. I'm like, ugh, the WSB is the absolute worst. Ain't never there when you need them to be there, but then they come at the worst possible time. It's just, ugh. Damn that agency. But hopefully Victor ass got caught in the blast and not Spencer. I'm hoping so. Because that'd be foul. That would really be foul. But anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. It's something I'm missing. Portia. That's who I was forgetting about. Portia. I don't think I did talk about Portia. But yeah, I mean, I get her worries and whatnot, but she needs to take this moment to realize that she almost lost time with her daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, her daughter could have been dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was a suicide mission. This whole thing has, could have got a lot of people killed. But her daughter's coming home, and I hope that she realizes and takes this time to make amends with her daughter and not needle her about Spencer or her relationship with Spencer. It's like, just table that. You know what I'm saying? I understand she wants to be there for her daughter and advise her daughter, but at the end of the day, Trina's grown now. She's old enough to make her own decisions about who she wants in her life, and I really hope Portia thinks before she says anything stupid. You know what I mean? That's going to further deteriorate her relationship with Trina, because they're already in the outs right now. It's like, just comfort her, be there for her, just table the Spencer talk. You don't want to talk down on him and stuff like that, alienate her even more. But yeah, hit the comment section, let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Hope you all have a great weekend. See you later. Have a great night. Peace.